practice 8-2. In this practice, we will do the same practice test, but with a different setup. And this time we will use a sequence, but sequence with a no cache option. Okay, if you want to derive index key from sequence in RAC environment, cache no order option may give you a better performance, but we're gonna test with a no cache option, and we're gonna see how it works. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna execute setup sequence 2 script. And once this is done, I will create snapshot. So as you can see, sequence created, but we're gonna use no cache option. I will create snapshot, and I will start workload. So while it is in progress, I'm going to take a look at Enterprise Manager, Performance, Hub page, and I will change it to 15 seconds. Okay, so now it's 15 seconds. And I don't have enough workload yet, so I'm going to pause for about 30 seconds or about a minute to get enough workload, and I will come back to continue. Okay, so I waited about 30 seconds. So let's come back here. I still see a little bit of cluster level block transfer, but not much. And also I also have application level. Actually, not application. Now this time I have a concurrency related weight. Okay, so I can see a slightly different observation. So I was able to see cluster weight and concurrency related weight. And then you can go to instance page. So go to instance page and see if your observation is about same. So our observation is about same across hub node. We made some transaction. And then let's come back here. I believe when we tested this practice, we stopped one of the instances. Where we actually changed the configuration slightly differently, but you still see a workload across hub node. And this was your observation, cluster and concurrency weight. And you can also see top SQL statement. And there was insert statement. So this time we derived index key from sequence number. So let me actually take a look at this. Go back here. Let me take a look at ORCL5. And then we can also take a look at activities. And then we have a top SQL statement here. Let me click this. And as you can see, your top SQL statement identified here is insert statement. So it is inserting into table by using key value. And also, this was from JMW user account. So that's what you can see. And also from workload page, and we're going to check transaction rate. So I'm going to go back to here, performance hub page. And we have a workload tapped page. And let's take a look at this. This is execution, and this is in a transaction, so it's a little bit lower than first example. So which means that even though you derived index key from sequence, because your application can use sequence. But if you create sequence with a no cache option, you don't gain much. Even it's a little worse than the first example. So that's our observation, as you can see here. So we have to go with a number of transactions, not number of executions. That's what we have to check. So let's come back here, and then we're gonna actually create another snapshot. So I will create another snapshot, and then you can review the latest ADDM report, and your report will show you top SQL statement and also other activities, and you should see insert into table statement as a top SQL statement, and also sequence cache misses. The misses were consuming significant database time, and that's one of the findings. So which means that we could drive the key value from the sequence. Okay. However, the sequence wasn't in memory. That's why we had some misses from sequence. So let's see if this is the same observation. So what we're gonna do, we go to an ADDM page. From ADDM page, I have a latest ADDM report, and we have a similar information here. So we have a top SQL statement. I'm assuming this is an insert statement. So as you can see, this is insert statement related. And then we're gonna look at the second example here, sequence related. So as you can see, sequence cache misses. Okay, so what if we create a sequence correctly and we use it for index key? Are we going to get better benefit? That's what we're gonna test as a part of a practice 8-3. So let's come back to this manual. So that is about second testing as a part of a practice 8-2. In practice 8-3, we will do same the testing but different setup. This is a practice 8-2.